Hey, Swanee. Guy behind fighting with each other. That's good.
Okay, Paul. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Keep digging.
Car just completely drifted on me then.
Car left. Clear left. Car left.
One guy's
Clear
cutting
left.
the grass. He's coming back on track. There he
Bearing
goes.
down. These guys are scrapping for position.
I literally
right.
saw
Clear
that
right.
coming. I saw the two guys going down the inside, and the third one at the back just went straight across the grass, and I thought, when he comes back over onto track, it's going to be like pinball. Oh man, this car is so bad. I brake and then turn and it just goes... You see that? It's badly oversteering to the right now.
Okay, Paul. Push now. We can catch this guy. There's a faster car approaching.
It's a fixed setup defragler, isn't it? You can't adjust anything. No, basically there's damage on the car and it's causing it to oversteer to the right badly. Like every time you make a turn, it just wants to kick. The back end just wants to go out all the time. It's a killer. Some muppet went into the back of me at this corner early in the race, and it's just not been the same since then.
There's a faster car behind. He's racing us for position. I don't think we'll get a blue flag.
I have to basically coax the car around the track.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
I'm not looking forward to this fast right-hander.
Second place.
No podium. I don't think so. I had a win in the oval until the guy pitted me on the last lap. Oh, come on, car.
Car left. Clear left.
You take quite a chunk out of those curbs. Oh my god. This car's broken. Yeah, old Silverstone layout. I mean, just taking that right-hander then, even with like just a tiny bit of throttle, the whole thing was unstable.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 38 Celsius.
DW Dan, welcome back, sir. I wonder where the week 13 carnage will go tomorrow. Drift, I don't think so, I'm not sure. I think at the fixed setups you can't really change anything, not even the fuel level.
Yeah, good race time.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Can't believe that. Survived T1 carnage and then just got punted. Star Voyager, thank you for subbing. Welcome.
B24, that's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
Let's have a look. Yeah, you can see the whole chassis is like crabbing. I got a decent start. Like I got 3 places right there. And then I missed that carnage. Which was great. So it was all looking pretty rosy. Drift King. Wait, did you see the Pac-Man on that? That was amazing. I love the Pac-Man on this. This thing comes in, it's like, nom 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 nom. I'm going to eat you. That's brilliant. Uh-oh. Reverses across the track like a madman. What lap did I get hit? Is it lap 1 or lap 2? I think it might have been lap 2. Didn't see what happened to him. Yeah, he just lost the back end. Easily done. King Awesome, how you doing? Oof. Not good. But a martini to help him along the way. This is me, I think. Yeah. See, like, I can forgive the guy for hitting me once, like here. Like, I can forgive that. I basically touched the brakes to settle the car and he just like, fair enough. What I can't forgive is this bit. Like, another further 2 hits and he keeps driving his car through me. That is unacceptable. So this is what caused the damage. Probably not even this contact, it's just when he drove into the car. Knowing the way iRacing hitboxes work. Yeah, look at my wheels though. It's just really, really annoying. And from that point on, the car was pretty unstable. It's just terrible driving. I think he like bent the axle and stuff. Welcome to week 13, I know. I don't understand it. I don't understand the mentality of it. Like, week 13's meant to be try stuff out, not just drive like an absolute lunatic. Yeah, I was up to like P10. And then I lost, what, 7 places or something? Rip. That's not good, mate. Not good. Do you reckon he's going to punt him? No. I'm waiting to see the guy who off-tracked and took out the other 2 cars in front of me. Uh-oh. Let's have a look at that view. This is it. This is it. This is it. Bosh. There you go. So that's me. And I think I just like nearly lost her on a bend again. So these 2 are gone down the inside and this guy just comes along and yeah. Brilliant bit of driving. Oh my god. Yeah, you can't really stop on the grass. No, I don't think it was the same dude. I think the guy who hit me was a red car, or a red Porsche. Drift King. Ooh. Yeah, the gravel's not much better Friday. Like, the gravel seems to be a bit harder to get out of, but in terms of stopping power, it still does nothing. Wait, that was the same guy, Daniel, really? Don't tell me he's gonna hit someone. No, they don't, Black Mutt. And the thing is, if they lose it, they'll quite happily take some other people with them. Oh, that's not... Yeah, your wheel's gone. Your wheel is so gone. Look at him trying to put the power down. Oof. What is keeping that wheel in position? That's what I want to know. How does that work? How does that work? How can your wheel physically leave your car? What? And now it can still take load on a right-hand turn. Somebody explain the new damage model to me, because I'm not getting this. Let's see how far it leaves the car. Right, so that physically snapped off, didn't it? Like, I saw that. That snapped off.
Happy anniversary, Nutter.
Yeah. I would say that that is now no longer on the car. I'm not an expert in these matters, but that wheel has left the car. The whole thing has left the car. And then somehow it reattaches itself. Watch this. This is unbelievable. It reattaches itself. And then it starts spinning again. Look, there it is. The game goes, oh, I've not got rid of this wheel. I can't work out what to do with it. Let's just put it back on the car and carry on. There you go. That right there. What is this? What is this? Is this iRacing Damage 2020? Because this is a brand new car. How does that work? I want to know how you do this. Clip it and send it to iRacing. I tell you what, why don't some of you guys do that? Oh, well, I screwed it up. Go and clip it, send it to iRacing, see what they think. Because is it a known issue? Oh, it's the same with other cars. Right, okay. That's just bizarre. Jabcon, I'm not using it at the moment because it picks up too much noise in the room. So I'm using the SM58. What's the competition like between Porsche and BMW? Is it close? Or is the BMW OP? I don't know. No doubt there will be some balancing over the next few weeks.
Pit lane speed limit is 72 kilometers per hour.
It shifts gear differently, the BMW. Much shorter shifting.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. On your left. Clear left.
Nice place to stop, bro. Yeah, MP, I order my tablets online. Okay, that's different. You couldn't run G29, you're looking to update, was looking to get into DD1. Jeez. That's a heck of a jump. You'd have to be pretty serious about your racing to go straight to a DD1 from a G29. But, you know, if you got the money, and you're going to use it. They've already got the new Silverstone. This is just like a retro race.
What did you start doing?
Yeah. Uh-oh, I'm reading chat instead of looking where I'm going. Defragler, so what wheel have you got now?
Ay, ay, ay.
King Awesome, here's some money for Mr. Char. Okay. He's better entertaining than you. Wow. I'll just turn the stream on for 4 hours and do something else. King 7608. Appreciate the sentiment, but no politics in chat, please. Thank you.
New fastest lap for Marshall 2:00.7.
The belt driven compared to gear driven is really noticeable, more smooth, less jagged noise. Oh yeah, I see what you mean.
The leader has just done a 2 minutes.
Well, I mean, before the DD came out, this was like, you know, one of the best wheelbases you could get. It's still a very good base, it's just not as good as a DD.
Right side. Clear right.
Okay, King. It's good. See you later. Have you used anything other than your T300 RS or G27?
Left side. Clear left.
Yeah, the first thing you notice when you go to like a good quality wheelbase is like the sheer smooth power that you get from it. You realize that you're missing out on a lot of forces. The kind of forces that don't really matter when you're trucking, but do when you're racing. Is there any noise from the wheelbase? The only noise you really get is the fans when they turn on. But honestly, you don't hear it because you've either got speakers or a headset. And you just can't hear it. It's not loud. It's just a couple of fans that could keep it cool. Keep not braking enough on that turn. Is it me or does Paul look old with a beard? Distinguished is the word you're looking for. Classy is also another
Why are you
word.
leaving me in the middle of the road?
Super smart, handsome, all great words. Not concentrating. Dapper, yeah, that's another good word. British. Viking.
Sorry.
Wiser, beardy. What I find weird about the GT4s compared to the GT3s is that you don't really feel like you're going very quickly. You kind of feel like you're pedestrian pace around some of the corners. I think the race kicks off in 5 minutes. Oh my god, it does not want to turn around though. You had a CSL Elite for 3 years, no problems at all. Now you got a SimCube Pro and it blows your mind. I've heard the SimCube requires a lot of setup. Like, have you tried, say, a SimCube versus a DD? A Fanatec DD? Like, did you compare them or did you just go for a DD?
Car approaching, watch your mirrors. The guy behind has just done a 204.5.
I do keep missing the Apex Simply, that's for sure. Mr. Cornwall Boy, thank you for 77 months. Why do I have 2 stream decks and what are we using for? The left one controls the stream. So that could be scene changes, muting microphones, like switching to camera overhead, for example. Covers all that stuff. The one on the right I use for the game. So it's currently set up for trucking. Oh god, I'm not focused again. It's currently set up for iRacing. If I come out, I can go into my trucking setup. So it depends what you want to use it for.
Car right, clear right.
You could just use one stream deck and do everything because you can nest it, things inside folders. So there's nothing to stop me just having one stream deck and coming out of here, going into OBS controls and doing all that stuff over here as well. But I kind of like having 2, I like the balance of it. You think SimCube makes better DD? Fair enough.
Car right, clear right, B25.
I'm not really sure what he thought he was doing then. Apart from diving. Well, I mean, I did buy these with my own money, you know? I didn't... I bought this, I bought this, I bought them. Like, I bought all that stuff. So, I could have spoke to Elgato and said, you know, why don't you send me some stuff, blah, 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 but just buy it.
Sorry.
I feel like the BMW comes out of that bend a lot more stable than the Porsche does.
Sector 2 is 1.2, off the pace.
1.2, blimey. Yikes. I also feel like with the GT4s, if you upset the balance of the car, like just
Clear left.
hit a curb a little bit, they really do bounce around and then just destabilize so rapidly. You selling.
B34, you're currently 5.2 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 2.6 seconds off the pace. Your lap
Blimey.
time was at 2:04.0.
Very, very slow compared to the leader. Driving gloves are a few reasons. One, so your hands don't get cut up. Two, so you have a lot more grip. And three, so you don't ruin this Alcantara leather with your greasy hands. Because your skin has oils, and the oils go on the leather. So yeah, these things cost £25, I think. That costs what, 250 euros or something? If you ruin the handles on this, you know, good luck changing them. If I ruin these, easy fix. Well, yeah, wearing gloves is not for cosplay reasons at all. Like, you know, I'm driving in professional racing footwear, otherwise known as slippers. Like, I'm really cosplaying hard, aren't I? Olympus, welcome. Can't beat slippers. Racing moccasins, exactly. I need to watch somebody who knows this track a bit better than me. So they, well, not the track, but how to drive it in this. See if we can pick up some tips. I remember watching Lando stream, and I'm pretty certain he was in socks. I was watching one guy yesterday, I can't remember who it was. He had a good setup, and he had a trainer on his left foot and a sock on his right foot. I was like, wait, you know, I know people who race in footwear and people who race in socks, but not people who do one and the other. Yeah, what are you racing, pups? Min-maxing, lol. That's a D&D term. I don't know.
Pit lane speed
Bugs.
limit is 72 kilometers per hour. The
Maybe
pit exit is
tomorrow,
clear.
maybe
Push
Saturday,
now.
maybe Sunday,
Got
I don't
2
know.
laps to get the job done.
No, I'm not doing the 24-hour. 12 hours the most I'll do. Although I did spot that there's like a new endurance series in iRacing now. But there doesn't seem to be that many races in it. Cold ties for the win. Biscuit, I don't have a set day for anything. Like, I don't have a set day for when I do D-Row Valley. Thinking that might be doable in third. Whoa.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hang on, Conwell boy, I'll read it after quali. Oh my god. I think I just didn't brake enough. I did not want to turn. Definitely different to the Porsche. Yeah, it's a fixed setup again. I have seen the new Project Cars 3 trailer, and it wasn't what I was expecting. Kinda doesn't feel like a Project Cars game anymore. That makes sense. Oh yes, I've seen what Take 2 has done with the Kerbal Space program. Yep. Pretty sickening behaviour.
P11. Your lap time was
Not illegal,
2:07.
but morally bankrupt. The mods can post you an article link. Go and have a read. It's pretty unbelievable. So anyway, KSP2 won't be out until late 2021 now. And probably won't be anything like the game it was going to be. I mean, you never know. It might be a better game. P14. Wait, the guy in P1 has a D license. Is that a Smurf account? Is he like an iRacing Smurf account? A D license? Either that guy's a crazy driver, or he's a new driver, but he's in P1. Mr. Kirby, thank you for 43 months. Cornwall boy, let me read your message. Can we not watch the replay of qualifying? How does that work? Okay. First time back for a year and a half. Reason being I was caring for my granddad who sadly died to corona last month, but he did make it to a grand old age of 97. Cornwall boy, salute your granddad. And welcome back, sir.
That's the end of the session, P15.
That's the end of the session. Crashing T1. Yeah, 97's a good innings. You can't complain about that. Did you hear about what's coming in iRacing in the next season? You're going to be able to customize the look of your driver. So I kind of hope they do the whole Doom thing, where you can basically take a photograph of yourself and it'll stretch it onto the face, because that would be hilarious. Well, you see the driver in replays. I mean, obviously you don't see it. Well, actually, you see it in the mirror if you've got the mirror enabled. But can you actually imagine that? If you could take a photo of yourself and put it on your driver's face.
15 minutes. You've not got much time to sort this out. P15. Get ready. Green, green, green. Left side. Still there. Car left. On your right. Car left.
Holy smokes. Oh, nice one. I literally made it through and then got T-boned.
Monty is now leading.
Oh my god.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I was like, yeah, I've got through this nastiness. Why can people just not drive? Like in T... I mean, you... Oh.
Alright, Paul, decent start. We can build something from here. Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, I never... Even the people behind me, hats off to
Yellow
them.
flag.
People behind me managed to not punt into the back of me as I was slowing down either. But then somebody lost it, came back on the track and T-boned me. Whoa, this guy's going awfully slow. Yikes.
Yeah, you do, man. That's worse.
Yellow flag, watch out.
That was amazing.
Car left, clear left.
I just came out of there and the back end just went, yep. And of course there happened to be a guy who just sat there waiting right on the trajectory. Oh my god, there it goes again.
B24. The car in front of us is now Myers.
Change the game to right first. I might as well. Car sure feels unstable. Hey, it's practice, Daniel. Getting back into it, right? I honestly think I prefer GT3 to GT4.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
If you're slow, don't block everybody, man.
Come on, Paul. Nicely done.
He's got a point. If you're slow, don't block everybody.
It's just done a 159.4. B20. The next car is Ranieri.
Oh god.
You got 10 minutes left. 10
There was
minutes to
just
go.
about a gap behind him. If the hood lifts up, are you blind? Yep.
Yellow flag. Caution. Car right.
No, you can't just
Right side
block
clear.
your way out of it, bro, you scumbag. You utter,
was a big one. Are you
utter
okay?
scumbag. I have no wheel. Like, he knew.
Plenty of fuel.
He knew I was coming round the outside of him. Hang on. Actually, yeah, I'm towing on it. Not that one, that one. This guy knew the drill. I'm going around the outside. He's got all of that track on the right hand side.
59.3.
He's got all the track on the right hand side. And he's like, yeah, I'll just move over. I don't want you to pass me. I'm so angry I just lost it on a bend. Look at him. Literally, you saw his car turn. What is he getting by doing that? Because he's so mad, basically. I don't know. Oh. People. I think it was his own error as well, though. It was just driving error. Yeah, good job, bro. Week 13 Wreckfest. Yeah, he basically moves over, and then when I get alongside him, he turns into me. Like he tries to
Bob, you're
pit me.
halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Wow. There's dropping my car, and there's dropping my car.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
Well, that play hit kind of straight up my steering wheel.
Wow, this is a brilliant, brilliant way to rejoin the track. Oh my god.
On your right. Still there. Still there. Clear right.
I'm not clear right at all. What kind of spotter is this?
Aye.
No, I got a fast repair, I think. Whoa, that's a bit of a weird line.
Samuel, si tu veux continuer mon setup à la gauche.
Stefan Parent.
Okay, Paul, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. B23.
On se parle après, là, ça parle pas quand tu parles.
Are you my parents? Because you're my parents.
That guy sounds like he's driving from in his bathtub.
No, I'm not.
Maybe he's found a way of putting a steering wheel inside of his bathtub. Oh god.
At the zoo, man. At the zoo.
How's my day been ghosted? Oh, bad. Cheap gamer rig, yeah? I think the BMW feels more stable than the Porsche. It's not as twitchy on the back end.
Push now. The guy behind is catching. Blue flag.
I don't know if I've got new tyres on or not, but it feels like it's not stopping anymore. Feels like when the tyres are cold. Oh,
Blue
more practice. You're not joking, bro. At 5 o'clock today, this was like my first go in the M4 around Silverstone. Uh-oh, that's first place behind me. I was not paying attention.
On your right. Right side's clear.
I should have moved over. Yeah, I was too busy talking about driving and stuff. I completely didn't pay any attention to the guy behind me. Maybe just follow him and learn the lines.
To go, 2 minutes.
I need to see what he does to get the power down so early out of there, because the back end just goes when I do that. He just started a 1400 ton train derail. Oh, the dual DE6.
P21, 1 more lap to go. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Completely missed the apex. You'd expect him to be quick in P1, Cotton. Yeah, I think I prefer the M4 to the Cayman. It's just, it handles itself a bit better. I like the gearing on the Cayman better, but I just like the way the car handles better.
There's the checkered flag.
On the M4. There's always a crash here. Like, literally before T1, there's always a crash. Look at this. Navigate my way through it, and then this boy just comes back on the track. Like, thanks, bro. Great start. Didn't even get to T2. Wow. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What's the... Is this the guy just getting bored?
I just got rid.
Okay. Miss what happened to him. Oh, he's put his tires on the grass. Wait. Wait. Is that the same
Hey,
guy?
je t'en ai envoyé deux, là. C'est celui-là que j'utilise là, pour la track. Il y en a un qui push un peu plus, mais
Is that the...
il est plus rapide, là.
Shush. Is that the same guy? Do I remember the one who hit me last time in the last race? He had that exact same livery and he was missing his rear spoiler. Is that the same name? Because it looks to me like he's already had an incident. I want to see how we got that. Oh, come on, iRacing, show me. I hate it when it does that. What's the setting that you need? There's a setting where it remembers all the cars on the track. And I can't remember where it is now. You know, like, when you got the replay, it remembers all the cars. And you don't get that black screen thing. Does anybody remember? Wow. What is it? Max cars under here? Under replay at the bottom. Max, or this one? Or this one? Isn't that to do with drawing cars, though, not actually remembering them? Crash Valley, yeah, I need to go back and see what happened then. There was some massive carnage here. I don't... That just seems pretty deliberate to me. This guy legitimately overtakes this guy. And then he literally skids into him, but then this? I don't know. Is this going to be an expert rejoin? This is me, and this was my fault, but it wasn't deliberate. I just put the power on here, and the back end just went out. So, and he just happened to be sat there. GT4s are much cleaner when I've raced than I've seen this. It's week 13, bro. RIP. The News Simulator Hub, thank you for 3 months. Mr. Grindock, thank you for 19. Trotters, welcome back. The Kinky Viking, thank you for 5. Okay. Trackmania. No. That was an unbelievable punt. Oh. Mr. Pringle, thank you for the warmth. Hope you're well, sir. Trackmania is a free pre-order on Epic. They're giving away a lot of games on Epic. Oh! Wait, that's not that guy. It is that guy. He's had a fast repair. This is the guy that took me out deliberately in the last race. He can't even get himself on the tarmac. How many goes does he want? There he goes. And here he is again. Just a little while later. And look, he's lost his rear fairing again. Like he went back, got a fast repair, and he's lost it all again. This, when he reverses into this wall, this is when he loses it. So, that's the second time in one race, in 2 laps, that he's lost his rear fairing. And there he goes again. And this is where he took me out. Because his car's already wrecked anyway, so he might as well take somebody with him. See you, Cornwall boy. That was unlucky. He put his rear tyre on the grass. Oh, really? That burns. I think his car's wrecked. Oh, nicely done. What happened to this guy? Yeah, that livery was bad, Kirby. He's coming back on the track. He's on the right, though. This guy's waiting for him. He was waiting for him. He had no other reason to do that. I can't see what happened because iRacing replay. But that was very, very definite. Like, he's on the right at the moment. And he's like, I'm just waiting for you, bro. I mean, I don't know. I don't care if it's week 13 or not. Like, they should deal with that. That's not racing. I kind of feel like he should be kicked for that livery, but... You know. Maybe that's why he rammed him. Because of that livery. Who knows? Well, this is not racing, is it? That was never gonna stick. Oh, here he comes. Expert rejoin. And he's off again. And he's off again. No, he's not. He's back on. That black BMW is amazing. I think you might be right, Bigfoot. Yes, there is, Stuart. I'm going to report a guy from earlier today who took me out half a lap before winning an oval. Deliberately. 100% deliberately. couldn't get past me for 10 laps. Halfway around the final lap, moved over and then moved into me and pitted me. I don't think iRacing will do much, but I want to report it anyway. Typical BMW driver. When you see Porsches, do you say the same thing? Typical Porsche driver? I've seen plenty of Porsches. It was a Porsche who ran me earlier. Wasn't a BMW. Oh, he's given up! He's had enough! The frustration is real. There's lots and lots of people just losing it. Wow, this guy hates cones. He's still got that cone? Oh, it's gone. He left it back there. Oh, look who it is. This is the guy that took me out in the race. Week 13 or not, that is... I've seen him do it to me, I've seen it do him to somebody else, like, it's just not even... I don't know what it is. Can't put crash in, so we'll put cra. Yeah, I don't know. It's pretty lame. Anyway. That, as they say, is that. Yep. Right, I'll be back tomorrow at 5, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun with all the carnage. Not sure what I'm playing at 5. May do more racing, may do something else. Not sure. I'll see how I feel tomorrow. But I shall leave it there. Have a great rest of your evening. I shall see you all Friday, 5 o'clock, for some more fun. Thank you as ever for all your support. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.